So it seems like Skip Bayless has reached an all-time low. Yes, of course, I'm talking about Mr. Pistol Pete. Yes, the guy that's never played professional sports a day in his life and only averaged 1.4 points a game in high school. Because if you guys have not heard, Skip Bayless has disrespected Barry Sanders and called him out a while ago, saying that he's overrated and he's not that great of a player, which is mind-boggling to a lot of people, including myself. And Kwame Brown did not take a liking to that because he just completely went off on Skip Bayless, saying he's an old, dry-faced Dracula Muppet, and he had a lot more to say. So in today's video, we're going to take a listen to what Kwame Brown said about Skip Bayless for disrespecting Barry Sanders. And if you guys haven't exactly seen what Skip Bayless said, I'm going to show you guys exactly what he said first, and then I'm going to show you what Barry Sanders said, because he responded to the diss that Skip Bayless put out on Undisputed. And then after that, we're going to take a listen to what Kwame Brown said, and then we'll close the video out. So let's not waste no more time. If you guys don't mind dropping a like on the video, that would be highly appreciated. And feel free to share this video out and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And also comment you guys' opinions. I love when you guys comment and engage. But let's waste no more time. Go ahead and take a listen.
No. Not special. I got a big problem with Barry Sanders as your number one because Barry Sanders is not in my top 5. Shannon, Barry Sanders had to be taken out on goal line or short yardage plays because he could not run between the tackles. Barry Sanders was often known for plays that went nowhere fast. He often got many of his yards going the wrong way, as in wrong way Sanders, because he would go here and there and here and there and run circles around defenders way deep in the backfield and wind up with a -1 yard gain. And if you look at his playoff run, he did play 6 playoff games. They only won 1 of them. But he averaged in the postseason 64 rush yards a game. That's not number 1 all-time running back to me. And in one of those playoff games against Brett Favre and the Packers at Lambeau, he carried the ball 13 times in that game for a grand total of -1 yards in a playoff game. 13 rushes for -1 yards because he's going nowhere fast. He's going here, there, he's going here, there. He's wrong way Sanders. He was hard to get on the ground, spectacular behind the line of scrimmage, but he didn't go forward enough for me. And if you have to get pulled out on short yardage and goal line because you need a bigger, stronger back end, you're disqualified from being the first overall choice on Hall of Famer.
Now, Barry Sanders went on social media and responded back to what Skip Bayless said about Barry Sanders. He took to say by saying, Skip Bayless thinks I am overrated. I would not really worry about anything that guy says. Go Detroit Lions. Now, we all know Skip Bayless is always watching a completely different game from what us fans watch, because just like the game with Luka Doncic, back in around December of 2022 when he had 60-point performance, Skip Bayless completely destroyed Luka Doncic and did not give him his credit for that masterclass performance he put on, and always find something negative to say just so he could become trending again. But let's not waste no time. Go ahead and take a listen to what Kwame Brown said, because he went off on him, and then I'm going to come back to you guys. Take a listen.
Anybody see Dracula face talking? Somebody told me that was months ago he said that, but I don't care. Dracula face, let me tell you something, Mr. My coach don't like me. How do you get the nerve? How do you ever work up enough nerve to talk about Barry Sanders? Let me take a little sip of that. How does a Dracula dry-faced Muppet that coach didn't like him, how do you have the audacity to talk about Barry Sanders? Like this, these some arrogant, no resume, no background having people, boy. That is some arrogance. That's some hell of an arrogance this Dracula face got. This dry face, no goddamn pigmentation, no blood flowing to the cheekbone, lacerated face, so much Botox done went in that shit. It looked like just a pile of mayonnaise. It looked like somebody just got mayonnaise to stick on his cheekbones. Just disgusting. How many times you gonna inject your face, boy? Allegedly. You can't even scare this dude. Face already so stiff, you can't scare this dude. It's called privilege or the walking dead. And this shit don't make no sense. This dude that have no history of doing nothing athletic can challenge some of the most athletic people in the world. Yes, Craig, the world, Craig. Barry Sanders is one of the most athletic people or person in the world at his time. Couldn't nobody do what Barry Sanders can do. Nobody. Stopping on a dime, cutting, juking, the things he did, breaking tackles. How in the world can a guy like this talk about Barry Sanders? Water Pistol Pete, you loser that the coach didn't like you. You need to shut your mouth about black legends before we start talking about Tom Brady. We know that'll make you cry. What if we say Tom Brady record is so inflated because he had a lot of black people on his team? What if I was to start saying things like that? What if I was to start saying the NFL strategically placed these type of quarterback with some of the greatest wide receivers and the wide receiver talent in the history of the game? Just think about it. He played with Randy Moss. He played with Wes Welker. He played with so many great players. Because you damn sure wanted to fight Shannon Sharp. You damn sure wanted to fight Shannon Sharp. Barry Sanders overrated. How many running backs, even today, you see him do stuff like that? Now you nuts. Have you lost your mind, pace face? But a little pasty little punk can sit up here and talk about a man that can do something like that. You need to stay in your lane and just report stats or something, dummy. Who told this guy that can't do nothing athletic that he get to talk about everybody athletic? Just report the stats. Nobody respects you in the sports world. You good at entertaining dweebs. Nobody respects you. Scripts they giving y'all, they need to give better people those scripts. I'm tired of seeing a mother that's supposed to look like they could be doing taxes or bagging groceries, or somebody that's supposed to be in a goddamn hot dog eating contest talk about sports in a way that is disrespectful. Ain't no more Brian Gumbles. Ain't no more people in the media that used to respect the game, love the game, because although they have a right to an opinion, you can't do this thing that you're talking about. So you should talk about it with a little respect. If you can't do it, you talk about it with respect. You're just giving your opinion. But a lot of you guys done got arrogant. You think just because you're on TV, you get to say certain things until, you know, the birth of YouTube and the birth Ahmad Rashad, salute. We don't get analysts that understand that they're still just analysts. They cannot do the thing that they're talking about, so they're not going to talk about it in a disparaging way. I can talk about boxing, but because I'm not a boxer, there's certain things I'm not going to say. But you analysts that get a mic, even though it looked like you got 3 chins, y'all talking away as if you motherfuckers can do it. And you shouldn't talk like that. It's disingenuous. All this entertainment side of the game is messing up. The entertainment side of the media is messing up everything. You motherfuckers care more about making up stories and being entertaining instead of being for real.
So let me know how you guys feel about what Kwame Brown said. Do you guys agree with him? Do you guys disagree, and why? I personally agree with Kwame Brown and what he was saying. Skip Bayless is always just hating on a lot of people that has talent, and Barry Sanders is one of them. If you guys seen Barry Sanders highlights back in the day, man, this dude was just straight up OC on the field. But if you guys made it this far, much appreciated. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And again, feel free to share this video out. I love all you guys. Peace out.